Adar. It marks the Hilula of a really famous Tunisian rabbi. His name was Harab Haim Hayuta Vazan Zeche Tzadik Libracha, one of the great rabbis of his time. He was born in English in 1918. He passed away on the 5th of Adar in 1995. We're talking about 30 years ago here, from the time of Rabbi. Especially this week, we've actually related over a lot of rabbis, from the great rabbis from Tunisia in of itself. Especially at that point in time, there was a huge amount of great rabbanim. Okay, so he was born and came from great rabbinic heritage. I think his father's name was Rav Moshe Vazan, happened to be a great rabbi, and his mother's name was Rabbanit Gazala. And he was born in the year 1918 in Jerba. And remember, Jerba in its day had a great Torah community. So he was born 107 years ago here, from the time of recording. And he would learn Torah from the great rabbis in Jerba, respectively, and especially from the famous rabbi, who actually, it's his Hilula also on these couple of days, Harab Haim Hayuta Huri, another great rabbi who we've spoken about from the famous rabbinic Huri dynasty in of itself. I believe, come with the year 1938, when he would have been about 20 years of age, he would move to the area of Gordan, another great place that we've spoken about before, famous Tunisian community over there. I think it's based in the more southern part of Tunisia, respectively. I think in the border of Libya, respectively, over there. And he would also, while learning Torah and being very involved in Torah at that point in time, he would work in the trade industry. Also, remember, many of these great rabbis, especially from Tunisia and North African countries, coupled their Torah learning with a trade. And afterwards, he would join the learning of the Arbat Amot Halakha. He was part of that, of the great rabbis of the city. He had that specific chevra, that group of people in of itself. Included among that was Harav Nisim Kohen and Rav Machluf Yana. These were great rabbis in Tunisia also, and very much delved into spreading Kiruv in of itself. Many of the great rabbis, especially of the Jerba regions and the Ben Gordon, respectively. Now, he would give a shiur on the Torah, Nevi'im and Ketuvim, on the Tanakh also. He would give a weekly Mishma shiur also. I believe maybe that would have been on Thursday nights, but I'm not too sure within regards to that. And this was like a fixed group of great Torah students at that point in time, especially during the time period of the Yamim Noraim, the days between, let's just say, between Rosh Hashanah to Yom Kippur. He would be part of, would be in charge pretty much over there with regards to tefillah, and would do the tefillah shliach tzibur with a great congregation of great students and families in of itself. Now, come with the year 1942. At that stage in time, he would have been about 23, 24 years of age. He would get married to his wife, Rabbanit Misa. She would be, but I think sadly she passed away a short time later. And then come on 1952, I think at that point in time, he would get married again to Rabbanit Chaviva. I think she happened to be the daughter of another great rabbi, Rabbi Kadir Aton. Another great rabbi would say. I think after 14 years would be born to them their daughter Rabbi Gazla, I believe. After that would have probably been around, I'm not too sure, maybe in the mid 1960s, respectively. In 1948, Rabbi Hayuta Hazan would start working, I think, as a gazbar, let's say, of the Godot Ateret Yon over there, would be part of like the treasury or have an important role over there, with part of the Agudat Tzionit. At that point in time, many people wanted to move to Israel, and they had close ties, I believe, with the various Zionistic organizations, let's just say, in of itself. I think in the year 1926, through Rav Kalfon HaKohen, they were working within regards to helping promote many people make aliyah to come to Eretz Yisrael in of itself, respectively. Then come with the year 1956, after Rabbi Machluf Yana would actually move to Eretz Yisrael at that point in time, he would start working as the rabbi of the city of Ben Gordon. Once again, very prominent position over there with a lot of responsibility. And he was known for his great humility over there, for really respected and brought about people, and they did a huge amount of chesed. And very interesting enough, I think his wife was also working very much within regards to the kahila, within regards to the women's side of it, and he would work within regards to many of the people inside that city at that point in time, and there was a great amount of Torah spread. I think come with the year 1980, remember at 1980 he would have been at that stage in time 62 years of age. He would actually move to Eretz Yisrael, the land of Israel, and he would then move to the area called Ophakim over there, and very much would be part of I think other families from Ben Gordon itself, respectively, also moved at that point in time. He would become the rabbi of the congregation in Ofakim, and he would also work as a shochet over there, a rabbi that would perform kosher slaughter. It was a good kahila in of itself, and there was Beit Knesset over there, the Or Torah in of itself, and I think there was the Beit Knesset al Givra of Jerba, and I think he very much he would be working inside this synagogue until the day he passed away. They passed away on Hey Adar. This was in the year 1995. This took 30 years ago. And I believe he was buried in Ofakim. It was. Now it's interesting. I believe he wrote during his life many manuscripts, Torah, different works. Now I think after he passed away, it would be printed. Some of these works were in itself, I think, various different drashot or chidushim, teachings on the Tanakh, the Torah, Nevi'im, and Ketuvim, teachings on the Shas also, and Hespedim, let's just say, of itself. I think it was written in Ofakim in of itself, and the connections he had with the great Talmidei Chachamim, especially. I think it came out, and the book was called the Achva B'Shalom, and it was printed, I believe, in 2018. We're talking about 7 years ago, from the time of recording in Jerusalem. It was had the printed, and I think very much I recommend everyone to look into that also, and I think much more can be related within regards to the great Chacham. He passed away 30 years ago over here. We've spoken about many of the great rabbis who've mentioned about in this video over here, so please watch and scroll down and enjoy all the videos of the different great Chachamim. Yes, we've already covered in this series about 120 Tunisian rabbis. We're an online encyclopedia over here learning about the great rabbis of yesteryear. If you happen to be related to any of the great Chachamim we are speaking about, please send me an email. I would love to hear more. If you haven't subscribed yet, also subscribe. If you feel anyone's interested in watching any of these videos, please share the videos to those people respectively. We're a community here, and wish you all blessings here from Israel, and take care here live from Bet Shemesh. Have a great day, everybody. Take care, everyone.